Can you imagine of a man who lives on a single lung? Not only that, he even runs triathlons, marathons, and many competitive races, and even beats some of the normal people by their timings. Today, I will be reviewing a book of that human being. His name is Praveen Kumar Tevatia. He has been decorated with the Shaurya Chakra. So, without wasting any more time, let's begin. This book is an autobiography of Mr. Praveen Kumar Tevatia. He was a Marcos commando who took part in the Operation Black Tornado, which was taken place in Mumbai to neutralize the terrorists which had entered the city of Mumbai. In the Operation Black Tornado, he was grievously injured. He got hit with 4 bullets, one piercing through his ear and rendering it useless, and 3 others penetrating his chest. One of them had even managed to get through one of his lungs, but still he survives. Even living on a single lung, he takes part in marathons, triathlons, etc. Praveen Kumar Tevatia was born in the Bulandshahr district of Uttar Pradesh. He joined the Navy as a sailor, and then he joined the Elite Marine Commando Force, which is also compared to the US Navy SEALs and is better in many cases. He took part in the Operation Black Tornado and was summoned to the Taj Hotel. There he was one of the first commandos to enter the chamber hall, where he was encountered four terrorists. He first got hit on his ear, and he was unconscious for a period of time. After regaining his consciousness, he found that no one is there in the hotel room. So he decided that he would not die of blood loss, but he will die fighting the terrorist. So he picked up his weapon, took cover, and started firing at the terrorist. But he soon realized that the firing was of no use, as the terrorists were in cover and he too. So he decided to fling one of his grenade. So he removed the pin and lobbed it inside their cover. It counted 10 seconds, but it did not explode. He was demotivated because that one grenade could have ended the operation. So he started firing again at the terrorist and even managed to hit one of those. So he decided to move out of the room. So he took his weapon on his hip and swept the whole area and ran towards the door. While running towards the door, he got hit with 3 bullets in his chest, and one of them had penetrated through his chest, as I have told you before. He was taken to the nearest naval hospital, INS Aswini, where the doctor said that his condition was so serious that if he would arrive 30 seconds late, then he would die of blood loss. But he battled the injuries and came fit for his service again. So he was given non-combat work like office paperwork and duty stuff, but he did not do combat stuff because he was not allowed to do it in the Navy. But one day there was the Navy inspection day, so he was summoned to the hospital where the doctor said that he was overweight. He tried to explain to the doctor what happened, but the doctor said that if you want to continue in the Navy, you have to be under the weight. So he worked hard and finally could reduce 10 kgs in a single month, which is a huge achievement for even normal people. And then he got to know about his newfound passion, running. He ran every day, and then one day he decided to take part in the Mumbai half marathon. he was able to take part in it, but under the name of any other person, because he was not allowed to take part in adventure activities because of his low medical category. He ran wonderfully, and next year he decided to take part in the full marathon. And then on the full marathon day, he was a bit scared, but still he managed to do it in great time. Then he took part in Goa Triathlons, which is a combination of running, swimming and cycling. And then he did the Khardungla Challenge, which is the highest running event in the world. It is done on the Khardungla Pass, India's highest mountain pass. Then the people have to run 72 kilometers. It consists of inclines and declines, so it is not as easy as normal running, but he managed to conquer it. And then his next aim was Ironman triathlon. This triathlon consists of running, swimming and cycling. It has 3.5 kilometers of swimming in open water usually, 180 kilometers of cycling and 42.2 kilometers of running. He conquered it not once, not twice, but thrice. So now, a word about the unit from which he is coming. The Marcos, or the Marine Commando Force, is the premier special forces unit of the Indian Navy. It is trained for many operations such as anti-piracy, anti-terror, and after the 26/11, they were also trained for urban warfare. They are even serving in the Kashmir Valley. Now, what we learned from this book, and should we consider it? This book teaches us how about the life of a soldier and his never give up attitude. We should learn many things from the book, like keeping a soldier-like willpower. Even though he knew that he would get hit more to fight the terrorist, and he could simply crawl back towards the door from where he came in, but still he fought the terrorist. The other thing is that patriotism. He knew that he would get hit with more bullets, as I have told you before, but still there were many guests stuck in that hotel room, in that hotel. But he decided that he would not let go of the terrorists, and if he would let them go, the other guests would have danger to their life. And then the other thing was, there were many guests from other countries also, like US, Spain, Britain, Japan, etc. And even there was a wedding going on, so he did not risk anyone else's life and then fought the terrorists. This book is a must read for all the defense aspirants who want to join the forces. This is also to be read by all the anti-national elements who think that the forces are a joke. Thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.